The New York Knicks control the tap.
Here we go.
Smith to Taj Gibson. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Driving is Thompson, but a shot won't fall. Smith with the basketball. Leads a bucket. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here's a chance from long range, and it's Smith there for the rebound. To Gibson. To Dennis Smith Jr. For three. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. That's out. Last touch by Julius Randle. Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him, but what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Smith with it up top. Lead stands at 7. Fires the three and knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. Passed it off. Kevin Knox. To Dennis Smith Jr. For three, he has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Time to shuffle things up. Dennis Smith Jr. with a piece. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. So it remains Cleveland basketball. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Pick that chin up. This is a game of runs. They were on one. Now you might be on one.
Kevin Love snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
No good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Smith now. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
I got him. Here we go.
Terrific vision. The follow won't go either.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Smith. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website. Substitutions, New York.
And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Smith to Payton. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And count the basket.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Here comes the screen. Smith to Kevin Knox.
Screen.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
The assist from number 8, Jordan Clarkson.
Tristan Thompson sends it away. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
That's a 5-second violation. Deep three at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Long heave from 3/4 court. That ends the first quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
If our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Lets it fly from long range, and he buries it.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
In the front court comes Smith. The lead is 11. Screen coming. Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Randall to Payton. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Here's a chance from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Smith into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in the Cleveland Cavaliers, number 0, Kevin Love. Subbing in for New York, number 67.
Dennis Smith Jr. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Smith now.
but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. Randall to Gibson. For three, hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James to Davis. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
It's James controlling the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. Ellington in a matchup with Boogie. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Here comes the screen. Smith to Kevin Knox. 4-3. 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys' pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Dennis Smith Jr. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Davis. To James. Has a chance. James shot no good. Smith now into the front court. His team on top by 8.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Fires the 3, and the Lakers clear. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Cousins guarded by Gibson. Danny Green to Davis. Into the front court comes Smith. It's an 8-point lead. Los Angeles has the basketball. Kyle Kuzma. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Julius Randle. Knocked loose. Julius Randle against Cousins. LeBron with it up top. Margins 8. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox powers it through.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Going to launch beyond the arc. Missed it. Smith with the basketball. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Fires the 3, and Dennis Smith Jr. He won't miss many of those. Hits the wide open 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. To Kevin Knox. Smith.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he's 3 for 3 to start this game from downtown.
Nothing the defense is doing is making him uncomfortable. As an offensive guy, I love starting the game, finding my rhythm.
James. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Caldwell Pope. Marcus Morris the rebound. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. New York Knicks basketball. Smith now. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Surveys the floor. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. It's no good. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jared Dudley.
Ankle check right here.
Dennis Smith Jr. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Here's LeBron for 2. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Smith into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
Smith now. He buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Los Angeles, they have it.
That's me.
Sizing up the defense. James not getting the bounce.
Here we go.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr.
Watch that cutter. Watch the cutter.
Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Shot up.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Payton to Dennis Smith Jr. Lets it fly from long range. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Dennis Smith Jr. drains it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with the shooting display we're watching.
LeBron James picked up by Gibson. From long range. Can't connect. That's out. Last touch by Taj Gibson. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. LBJ with it. For 3. Off the mark. No good. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, the slam popped out.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
Dudley, guarded by Taj Gibson. 4-3. Rebound comes down to the Knicks. To Kevin Knox. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off the Lakers, so the Knicks keep possession. Smith now buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
I got ball. I got ball.
James to Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Wide open look, won't go. Another shot stays out. Smith with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Lakers at the controls right now. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce.
I'm open.
Gibson
My ball.
to Julius Randle.
Screen.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen.
Screen come.
Smith to Julius Randle. Trying to cash in. Shot by Smith off the mark. Wayne Ellington tips it. James off the mark. Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Self-check.
Dennis Smith Jr. And he buries it. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Smith now. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again. Dennis Smith Jr. buries it. It's a three. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. James, and the rebound snared by Gibson.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Kyle Kuzma. And he missed the free throw. To Kyle Kuzma. Has a look. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Smith now. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Davis can't connect. Defense did its job that time. To Kevin Knox. Randall. EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Short jumper off the mark. To Taj Gibson. Smith. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
From the outside, no good.
I can't believe he missed that. But look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Gets it in the left corner. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Leonard. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith to Kevin Knox. Fires the three. And the rebound taken in by George. Beverly into the front court. Down a point. Screen coming. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Smith to Kevin Knox. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
He's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Kevin Knox. Taj Gibson. Oh, he had him there for a second. Smith to Gibson. Knicks with 4 to shoot. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Beverly into the front court. They trail by 1. to Paul George for three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To George. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
He's trying to find what fits. David Fizdale makes the substitution. Smith. That is great vision to set it up. A fundamental shot right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dennis Smith Jr. Tough matchup against George. Missed a wide open look.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Can't go down. Smothering defense to Dennis Smith Jr. 4-3. And Dennis Smith Jr. so athletic. Good on the quick release.
As a shooter, your hands always have to be ready. Ready, meaning that your hands are always providing a target to the passer for an easy catch and shoot.
Navigating through traffic. Screen coming. George to Leonard. LA with 4 to shoot. George, well defended. Deep three at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Knicks have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Smith now into the front court. Leads 1. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Screen coming. George buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Smith to Marcus Morris. Smith to Payton. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Payton. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions, New York. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers. Number
Smith
40, Evenside.
fires the three, drills the three.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, to kick out for, guess what, another one.
And Lou Williams buries the three with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Kevin Knox. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Paul George to Beverly. George, and it's good.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Julius Randle against Paul George. Knocked loose. From long range. Not that time. He missed it. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Smith to Taj Gibson. To Julius Randle. Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Gibson. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Smith. Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
George to Williams. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, that's how it's done.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Down low for Gibson. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. To Williams. Trying to cash in. Lou Williams. 3 for 3 in this first half.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 6, Alfred Payton.
Alfred Payton matched up with Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Beverly. George. That's rebounded by the Knicks. Clippers have got it. first half. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
Get back, get back, get back. Coming off the screen, coming off the screen. Pass it, pass it. Pick up, pick up.
Smith to Kevin Knox.
Double, double, double.
Fires the 3. Can't connect. Paul George on a pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Beverly to George. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The assist from number 13, Paul George.
Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
To number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So the Knicks keep possession. Smith to Kevin Knox. Randall to Dennis Smith Jr. For 3. Can't get the bounce. Gibson to Kevin Knox. Whistle blows. Intentional foul.
To number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. George lobs it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Timeout here for the Knicks as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Participating Huntsville Burgers Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Huntsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Everybody pick up, deal.
Smith to Kevin Knox.
I like this double team right now. Got him. Good trap. Get the ball. Got him. Double. Cutter.
5 to shoot. To Julius Randle. Here's a chance from long range. Offensive board. Smith to Gibson. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. To Leonard, looking for his man. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Smith lets it fly from long range. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
It's the Clippers with the possession now.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Probing the defense. He wants to deliver. Screen coming. Beverly to Leonard. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
4-3. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. To Leonard. Has a chance, and he drains it. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his group together and talk it all through.
Fans, have you noticed the red donation boxes located around the concourse? You're accepting non-perishable food items for homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Payton to Marcus Morris. To Payton. Knocked loose. Payton. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Deep 2 there, won't go. Payton to Julius Randle. Clippers have got it. To Beverly. It was right there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Shooting 2.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Elfrid Payton against Paul George. gathers it up. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Hayden with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And Lou Williams, quick catch and shoot there for three.
And if a player can make a shot at a high percentage, especially when the defense is caught backpedaling, that's a shot you should shoot every time.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. To Leonard. From long range. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go.
Hayden. Down to Randall.
Oh, yeah. It's me and you. Me and you.
Cut him. Cut him.
Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard to Paul George. To Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George doesn't get the bounce. Hayden into the front court. Down a bundle. They go down low to Randall. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Here comes the screen to George.
You open? Shoot it.
Oh, had him going there for a second.
Come on, work to that screen. You see it?
Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Clippers have got it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Possession lies with New York. Emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Beyond the arc for three. Off the iron. No good.
Here we go. I got him.
Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
PG lets it fly. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. To Julius Randle.
Good trap, good trap.
Smith. Going to launch beyond the arc. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Leonard. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. To Julius Randle. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Clippers have the basketball. Screen coming.
Shot up, shot up.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Fires the three, and Gibson grabs the rebound.
Let's get Alec.
For three. Not that time. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in one.